Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So yeah, I believe we have story stuff to do. Not sure if I'll get to both of them in this video. I probably will only do one. There's probably a time in that state where I'm both partially awake, but at the same time, also still tired. So it's sort of just a toss-up on how much I want to actually get done. I thought I was going to be able to do both of these, but I also forget how long these actually are, so yeah. And when they're trying the Corypheus controls, looks like an archdemon, but something else entirely. To defeat his threat, the Inquisition must know all can about dragons. Frederick assaults the self-styled researcher of dragons. Maybe of some help, however, no one knows when Corypheus may attack next. So I'm pretty sure this is one of those just doesn't really matter, but you know, we have a fucking Google document just for these things, so. The fuck is this called? Learn more about dragons. Learn more about dragons. Learn more about dragons. Doesn't fucking matter at all. Okay. Giant nest around there. Yeah, Colin. Why not?
Alright.
Well, hey, we learned how to make the prismatic ray ants now. By the way, that is not even listed here on my fucking list. Like, it just says none, none, none as reward potential. Like, in some cases that it's useful, but half the time it feels like that Google document hasn't been useful at all. We found a clutch of intact dragon eggs which are currently incubating in Skyhold. Yeah, that's a perfect place to put them. For study purposes only, of course. How dense can baby dragons be? Found little arrows from eyewitness, of course, that dark dragons never venture closer with the red lyrium crows. Even though they could easily have done so, I can only conclude that the creature's instinct to understand that red lyrium poses a threat. Oh hey, at least we have that now. Part of me wants to go look at, but no, part of me is like, nah. Anyway, so Adamant Fortress has withstood countless darts when attacked without falling. The Great War is defending its walls with legendary wars. Event one Commander Calario from raising an army of demons. Inquisition forces won't need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. Do we have siege engines?
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
Only when I hear sappers, I think of, bombs more than trebuchets. Well, I'm listening.
And the bad news? Erimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
Oh,
The Inquisition
no.
forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
It sounds like our best option.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The
Don't
warriors
murder
may be
all
willing
the
to listen to
wardens.
reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
I'm not for. Yeah. But what we already read. Well, time to go do story. Part of me almost wants to take Blackwall for this, just because. You know, just because. The whole Grey Warden thing. But anyway. Did you know the War Table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden? No. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for reduced war throughout their scouting operations. Woo. That's why I was some of these tips. Good to start though. Oh god, we're going straight into fucking war ladders even. Oh geez, just throwing big ass stones down. Oh, we brought in the siege ram. Nice Wilhelms. Oh, you done fucked up now. Not gonna lie. I like it. I like it. I don't like.
Pull back! They're through! Alright, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
Hey,
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
Don't take.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. She's assisting them until you arrive.
Ah.
There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
I'll get to it. Oh, so that's a pretty ram. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Though I feel like there's one problem with this, okay? That is not how... That would break. ramming into things. Like, no, you want a big, solid metal thing to ram. You don't want this. This looks like it's just gonna break off after a few hits. Wee. That's just how many, Grey Wardens.
Oh, shit!
Will there even not be any Grey Wardens left for Veilguard? Yes. Now remember, there's also... I don't even think it got brought up in Veilguard about the, the whole Grey Wardens and what happened here, really. How all the Grey Wardens were, like, hearing the calling, and then... yeah. They got mostly murdered down here in Orlais. Well, to be fair, most of the important ones, I guess, stayed up in the battlefield, but still. It might it seem like almost all the Grey Wardens got affected by this. But yet at the same time, there was nothing, you don't even hear anything about the first Warden. Retconning, I remember, retconning. And by retconning, I mean there probably wasn't even the concept of a first Warden. Until Veilguard. Because, Veilguard. Oh, we're walking the side of the Macro one. This is gonna take politely. He's a lot of spirit essence.
Stay back! We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual! Can't you see? This is madness! It's no use! Their minds are not their own! Have your back! Everyone just stay back! Keep your distance! Warden Chernoff, we are not enemies! Why should I trust you, Stroud? You're a traitor to the Wardens. Clarel called for your death! Clarel has lost her way.
Game, let
You
me make
expect
a
me to
choice.
turn on my fellow Wardens like you did?
Lay down your weapons and surrender!
Never! Wardens, attack!
Well, I gave them a choice. I want you guys to remember, I gave them a choice to surrender. They chose no. So, not my problem. They were given the choice to surrender. And they were like, no, we're not going to. Okay. Oh, so I could have got supplies, but let's face it. I don't really need supplies. I don't really need this loot, but oh well. Continuing on. Oh no, demons. Clear up siege points, huh? Oh, hey, we made up some battle modes. This is highly flammable up there.
Push the wardens back from the ladder.
What am I doing?
All clear.
On to the next one.
You can press on ahead,
more.
Your Worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
Yay, more ladders. Whee. Hi, guys. Jeez, there's so much loot. It's like, I'm gonna have to stop and pick it all up, though. Okay, so do I want to go that way, or... Well, I guess I want to go that way. Now remember, we could have been doing this with, you know, Alistair or Glowgane, but that would require him making choices that we didn't. We're giving a bit more weight though to our warden companion than Stroud, but if we fail, Stroud was in Dragon Age 2. There's a supply cache if we need it, which we don't. But it's nice knowing it's there at least. Now I got more shit amulets. No. Not the shit amulets.
Blood mages! It's always blood mages!
That's right. What's you doing over there? Douche. I found Tom. Hey, you don't even know giving you a sword and shield, Tom. Sure, why not? I mean, it's one of those minor problems. Anyway, the mages seem different to you ever since they began summoning those demons. They don't talk to the rest of us. Have you been pit one of those secret assignments yet? Can't imagine what they need you. I suppose the mages can summon demons. Generally came into this bit last week right after the ritual started. Nobody knows where they're gone. Yeah, because... fuck's sakes. It's one of those issues where, you know... despite the fact that you picked Hawk was, you know... Grey Warden. I mean, no, Hawk was
Inquisitor.
Warrior
Always
in
a
Dragon
pleasure.
Age 2.
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
It's very weird because we have like this. I swear we have like the same voice actress. Just at different, you know. What would be different octaves of the same voice? And I probably know should I go down? Or should I go over? I don't actually know. Well, I think it's probably down, so...
They're all going down! Probably need a help over there, right?
Right.
suggest we keep moving. Soldiers get tired, demons not so much.
Nice. I mean, you made a point. I didn't need to actually pick it up, but okay. I was busy, you know, looking at shit. After everyone, and on two printers, the Great Warden made yourself a surface just after they were having my take your explanation of the face fire powers and enchanted before I joined the Great Wardens. That the sacrifices of death were necessary to bind the demons to grant you. You know more such things than I. And make them a judgment upon, but and I make them a judgment upon. The matter of my major sins binding the demons is still unsettling. They answer my questions readily, but the words are spoken by rote, and so are the non-majors that complain that the comments seem coded on a natural, unfairly on a sense ritual. Something that is natural, I grant you. One cannot kill a pro or come away unchanged. There's more to this, I would have it from you. Rules are impressive action. Continue the rituals if we must destroy them before we venture the deeper, so be it. Do not lie to me, Ormond. I stand against the light, and no man, no inquisitor, no magic will hit my way. Well, it sounds like he wasn't telling her everything. That, hey, so all your Grey Wardens now belong to us. Don't think she caught that memo. I think she just got told that, hey, we're going to defeat the Blight. That'd be great. We're gonna find those. Oh god, stop them. It was super. Yeah, we super, right? I think I brought this up in other places. Oh yeah, Mass Effect. Mass Effect's easiest example. So, Mass Effect has, you know, like Mass Effect 1 and Dragon Age Origins. Basically, Mass Effect 1 has you join the Spectres. It's such a big deal. It's like, here's a cutscene and everything. Like the Spectres. They work outside the law. Grey Wardens give this whole spectacle, and it's like, we're the only ones who can stop the Blight, because we're the only ones who can slay the Archdemon and prevent it from returning. But then you go into the second game and it's like, well, Spectre doesn't really matter anymore. It's just, I mean, if you want the title back, it doesn't really do anything in Mass Effect 2. And Grey Wardens are just sort of, you know, Veil and Dragon Age 2. And then you go into, you know, Dragon Age 3, or Inquisition. And it's like, hey, Grey Wardens. By the way, now they're the bad guys. It's like, wait, what? Because, you know, Griffiths just can do that. They're just bad guys now. But at least Spectres became relevant again in Mass Effect 3. I guess technically Wardens are relevant again in this, but still. I mean, I guess I can give, you know, Veilguard props for making Wardens relevant again in, you know, Veilguard.
Saved a lot of lives on the battlements, Inquisitor.
Good. Oh, Hawk's joined us now. More of those crappy amulets.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel.
Nice chin.
If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Blood magic.
Stop them!
Probably stop.
We must complete the ritual!
We probably shouldn't let them do that.
I'm sure you can't wait for Clarel to do that. How else are you going to bind her?
Yes, Inquisitor. I want to bind the Warden Commander to a demon. Everyone in this room already knows that. ... And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty.
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence,
You didn't
Clarel.
realize what the whole point of the game was.
Bring it through!
You guys really want to do this?
Please. I've seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
The Grey Wardens have a proud history. You stopped the Blight at the Silent Plains, at Starkhaven and Hunterfell, at Aesley and Denerim. This world owes you a debt it can never repay. I would not stand against you if I did not know you were being misused.
Hey, they make a point.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Look, I have a stick.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Oh god, he brought in a drag. Well, do we have any ballista? We brought trebuchets, but did we bring ballista? Zap. Brr.
Clarel, wait.
All you done was make it that.
Help the Inquisitor!
Well, hey, at least we appealed to the Grey Warden. You know, places. And we can't close. You know, you know, the whole reason we have this ability is so we can close rifts. We're just gonna leave this one open, apparently, though. But yeah, we have this whole ability to close rifts. But no, we're just gonna leave that one open. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I don't know, part of me's like we should probably close that. Oh no, great. Oh no, not a shade. They're gonna get me. Wee. Wee, hi dragon, bye dragon. Not that dragon would stop. Wee. Bye dragon, bye dragon.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
Nah, you think?
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
So, do we intervene? But, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Wait, she's alive. For now.
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
Goodbye. The only problem is that thing has wings still. Oh no, Strad. Oh no, me. Oh no, I forgot about this part. Fuck. I forgot there was a second half to this. It's like, yeah, that was fun. Now we need to go close that rift and then, yeah. But no, I completely spaced on this part. We need to go to the Fade, everyone. That'll be great. Totally forgot about this shit. Because, you know, it can't just be simple. Oh. Okay. But... sure, why not?
Where are we?
What's up?
We were falling. If this is the afterlife, the Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
No. The Inquisitor used the mark to open another rift. We fell through. I believe we're in the Fade.
Yay.
The Fade looked much different the last time I was here.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks. I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Erimond was using, and there could be others.
Shitballs, fuck, shit, crap, Fade, shit, ass, demons, crap!
What she said. I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
Oh, you guys
In our
are
world,
fine.
the rift the demons came through was nearby. In the main hall. Can
Oh,
we
yeah,
escape the
that
same
rift.
way?
That's probably why we didn't close it. Because plot.
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right?
Well, wouldn't they be more
There.
so spirits
Let's go.
than demons, you know? Here's the thing, I do not remember this area at all at the moment.
Hey, Chief, let's join the Inquisition. Good fights for a good cause. I don't know, Krem. I hear there are demons. Ah, don't worry about the demons, Chief. I'm sure we won't see many. Can't believe I this asshole. Everyone, if I get possessed, faint on my blind side, then go low. Cullen says I leave myself open.
Possessed? I don't want to get possessed!
Well, there you go. So, yeah. I do not remember this section. If it's anything like Origins, I'm not going to really like it.
Spotted a
puzzle.
thing!
Ooh. Sure, why not? Yo, spirits and bullshit.
Yeah. Better take a closer look.
Hey, candle. That pilgrim when came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes, with a faithful raid to help with the conclave, I prayed to the Maker for peace. The mountain shook and fell and buried me alone in the darkness. Like a light scratch, I cried to feel a world with no Maker fading in and out, dreams of monsters inside the black. Then light my funnels, let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confounded me. Here's a candle. Oh, she. We're gonna get stat-ups. Okay, so basically I need to find shit to help other spirits move on. Yay. Okay. Find shit, help shit. I give me strength with the darts of my camera to generate my webs so hard that I cannot see. Still I fought for you when demons poured from the sky with the temple of sacred ashes used to stand my hand shook so badly I could not aim my bow. Still I fought for you when Peripheros and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends. I screamed until and no voice, but still I fought for you. They're sending me to attack town when they say that the fortress is defended by army of demons and the odds are grim. We cannot win put or distraction or sacrifice. May give them poor people the chance to do what's necessary. Alright, so they probably want me to go that way, which means we're not going to go that way, but we're going this way. And more red there than I can't just destroy. Whee! Yeah, we found an Illuvian. Maybe we should poke it. Maybe Bioware will come through and help us. Nope, it's just +1 magic. Aye, the demons, eh?
We should use blood magic. Hawk, we should use blood magic. Blood magic.
No, Mel.
But the blood magic.
No, don't use the blood magic, it's bad. Hey look, a book.
But the blood magic.
Oh, look at all this shit we're trying to go through. Okay, let's go up towards the light. Oh. Hi. What's you doing here?
Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
What's up?
From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or a demon.
You think my survival impossible. Yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
So, here's the thing. You still didn't answer that question.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror.
Okay.
The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
So here's a good question. Why the fuck did the demon serve Corypheus?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
The big demon Erimond was trying to bring through.
Yes.
How do you
It's nearby.
Yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Oh, fuck. Apparently we have to do one of these sections. I've never really liked these ones. I've never really liked shit like this in games. But hey, time to go do memory trip. Yay, memory trip.
Run while you can! Warn them!
Oh, just putting pieces of those together. Okay, sure. We're reusing audio dialogue, everyone.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
And then, what's going on here? We go see this scene from a better perspective.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
And that's how I got the anchor on our hand.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Yeah.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Are we dumb? I swear we've had this conversation before. I swear we've had this conversation before with Corypheus. And we literally learned this shit. But now we're being retold this shit. Oh, my head. Like, I'm pretty sure Corypheus literally told us, hey, this is where you got your mark from. No, literally Solus also came to us. It was like, hey, he has a powerful artifact of elven nature. Probably shouldn't let anyone know that. But anyway, so it wasn't Andraste? No.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds. as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
The Divine. Please say that was her. It was her, right?
No, just...
Well, I have no idea. If it's a spirit, it's not acting like one. No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
A demon that steals fears from the minds of men. After what it did to my fellow wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Nightmare demon actually sounds a lot more impressive. So anyway, that was a reminder. There's where we're going. But we still have all these things still. Oh, we got me stat ups. Yay, stat ups. So, a reminder, I can't see jack shit. Yeah, I can't see it. Can you see it? Because I can't see it. Isn't the one rule of the Fae that you can always see like the black city in the distance, but I can't see it in the distance. And then there was, you know, the fade in Veilguard where it's like, oh, I don't even see it at all. That's one part where kind of lame me.
We have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here, I hope. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
Also a reminder, remember how the fade works? There are multiple...
That's it, right? Not so bad.
Islands.
You're not so bad!
These foes are likely but servants of the true demon.
Just let me have this moment to hope, alright?
The claws are too much. So yeah, remember how there's basically multiple islands to the fade. It's not just, it's very not straightforward. Very not straightforward. And how like each of them could be ruled by a different demon. Like how in Origins it was ruled by what? Like Sloth? Like Sloth had his own personal realm though? It was like, hey, welcome to my realm. I'm gonna turn into multiple facets of a demon because, you know, for some reason I can. Look, I'm a rage demon. I'm an abyssal horror. First of all, to take my lands, I had nowhere to go. I tended my fears as I had. Even if I flocked out of my family, second my body wrapped by pain and chips, I saw too late the 40s that come to land. My favorite dreams that sit and scour the whole world, I wept for fear of my family. Family, I killed my first pride. Oh, you want these flowers? Yay. Yay, Constitution. Look at all those red lyrium I still can't break. Because it's fucking situational which ones I can and can't attack. The session looks like it's gonna be entirely longer than it needs to be. Oh hey, looking over one of these.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
No. Those are cool. Those are those spiders that chase us out of bed. Yeah, I was like, are those going to come back into play? You know, the spiders had towards the very start of the game where, you know, we were escaping from the Fae and being chased by those. Were those ever going to come back into play? Well, now apparently they're coming back into play. Question is, am I going this way or am I going this way? Oh,
What's this?
They think they own us. They think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smoking their armor, ready to cut off their heads with a slight shining discretion. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. Oof.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. The Kunari will make a lovely host for one of my minions. Or maybe I will ride his body myself.
No, you don't get my iron bone. That's my iron bone.
Sarah. If you shoot an arrow at me, I'll know where you are.
Out of my head, bitch balls!
Bitch balls. Anything for Dorian? No. This place seems a bit. Oh, wait. There we go. Get more setups. Yay, setups. Yay, more demons. Woo.
Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city.
Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
Of course,
See no spiders. I'd have taken bloody spiders.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us. Personalized little terrors.
Well, now I feel better.
So, I'm just seeing, you know, spider demons. Because, you know, common feel, spiders and all that shit.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Ha.
We cannot tarry long.
So...
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
Sure, that
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks a door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
Oh, goody. So what the fuck are you?
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you.
I
am helping you.
Doesn't answer my question.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
I was meant to become the Inquisitor.
But what is the Inquisitor? And how will she change the world? You believe in your purpose, and that is good. That is your power.
You still haven't answered my question.
Exactly.
What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
But so why are you helping
Tell me
us?
why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the Nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
You're boring me, Spirit.
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
I'd like to know more about the Nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the Nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the Nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow. As you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
We should keep moving.
too. Blard.
Ah!
Oh. Well, if I put them all in.
Keep running! Go!
Oh. The Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve a glory. No blade could touch me, nor any pierce my armor. Still was paid by age, joining to die. Knowing the deep force of calling in my mind, set by the last campfire, I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, curse the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and die. Let it be my nobility, represent, dread, hand of fate, destroy my destiny, let me be my decision. Well, what we got? Not seeing anything. Unless it's past still. Wait. I can't go that way though. So what you're saying is I need to go forward, go back. Okay. I don't trust you on that game. I'm trying to have another memory trip. Yay.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped. The demons! Keep running! Ah! Go!
So she just flew off into the distance, okay. Sure, why not?
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me.
Yeah, no shit.
And then you... She died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit?
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Okay. Look at me, I'm all shiny now. Uh-huh.
Are you a memory of the Divine? A reflection?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal Divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us? You killed almost every mage in Kirkwall.
Yes,
I mean...
because too many of them were practicing blood magic, just like your Wardens. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
It isn't like you can just get rid of them. I mean, it's never good when they show, but they're supposed to be heroes.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
Exactly.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
See, even my companions are like, you realize we fucking need wardens.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Exactly.
Inquisitor.
Hey, look what you did. You made demons appeal.
The nightmare has found us.
Now I gotta go fight more of these things.
Form up!
I'm with you.
Anyway, I got stuck on a rock. Oh god, that's... Right, that'll be balanced.
I suppose we should follow the Divine. Whatever she is our way out of here.
Oh, remember, I need to go pick up the thingy. To go to the thingy. No, it's behind here, wasn't it?
Warden Stroud. How must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
Yes, right.
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
Yeah, I completely spaced on this area. Oh well. It's not as bad as... It's not as bad as the Origins one. I mean, the Origins one is fun, but it's also terrible at the same time because A, you're separated from all your party members. Then you have to do things in a specific order of, okay, get the mouse form, go through the things, get an over form, use that to go through other things. But if you go through too many things, you'll end up in a situation where you can't proceed because you need another thing. And you have to be vulnerable because these ones counteract other things. It's like, ugh.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
So if I take you out...
So if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Is that? Like, why would you admit that? That's dumb. I command the demon army. Uh-huh. Performance horror is okay. One problem here. Where's the other one at? Because there was like, you know, 5 and that's 4. Huh. Okay, well, here's a question. Do we go up? Do we go down?
Ground should be down. Sky should be high. Figure it out, Fade!
Still can't see the Black City in the distance, by the way. Like, am I going this way? Am I going up a ways? Feels like we're making progress, so maybe I do want to go. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's go back. Let's go up first. Woo. There's an ass place. Oh, hey, a bunch of your pride demons.
First of us, but that's a big one.
Is it? Those are just a couple of pride demons. Wow. That's a big one. Oh, how relevant these things are? Exactly. Arcane horrors would probably now. Revenants would be more threatening. Revenants would be a lot more threatening. What we got here? We got some inscribed words. Uh-huh. What's up? The child, Haven's burning. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's covered in the mountains and my feet hurt, but Mama says to hush. That was her where she said the monster named Griffiths came to Haven and throwing the Maker's blessing that allowed us to escape. I don't feel blessed. The monsters come every night when I sleep. I went away while I'm crying again. I miss Sir Snort. Sir Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. Well, let's find Sir Snort then. Who is Sir Snort? Sir Snort? Sir Snort. Huzzah! Yay! That one wasn't even fucking marked for some weird reason. So what you're saying is both paths lead to the same area? Probably. I feel like we're making too much progress.
What's with the water? Trying to prey on my deep fear of having wet calves?
Let's go when the dogs found we never knew, when the mattresses had just brought them to our world without sin. The one the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to you in the blight that threatened our world. We'd seen the archdemon die from mortal blows only to rise again from the body of one of his servants. He could not die. I searched the pain for some way to kill the peace and save my world. Stepped in fear with no solution, knowing only that the blight the magistrates had brought upon it would destroy everything because I could not save it. Show me what must be done to slay the archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. Wow, do we have a Grey Warden chalice? Not the ice beam. I don't like the ice beam. Blackwell himself. What? Cold as spell. Zola's dying. Ah, so everyone spells. The nothing, eh? Temptation. Helplessness. Ooh, Fire Darksman blood. Became his parents. Irrelevance. Madness, huh? Fun times. Wait. No? You think there'd be dialogue for this? No? Oh, so you think the demons would have more fun with Solus if you actually brought Solus Hill? Given, you know, Solus is so good. I don't think they're allowed to just be like, hey, since Solus is so different, he's fit for all, the Dread Wolf. Yay, I did it. I completed the thing. Hopefully I didn't mess any stat ups, because, you know, time to go over here now.
Over there!
Time to go probably find more of my... no? Not more of my stats? I guess I have to attack. No, I have to attack the demons to lower the barrier. Not the barrier itself. Okay. Even though it's just slowly ticking away over time. boot. Seriously? Stop. It's way more threatening than right. It really is. Where the fuck did it go now? No, seriously, where the fuck did that just go? Oh, there. Oh, that's a good. There it is again. I just fell down. Please die now.
Everyone still breathing? Lovely.
Anyway. How much more do I have to go through?
Must get through the rift.
Who knows?
Get through and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Essence of Perfection. Well, what the fuck do I use an Essence of Perfection for? It's like, fuck, now I have to look that up. Inquisition. Inquisition. Essence of Perfection. It's a crafting material. Well, what the fuck do I use it for? Oh. Oh. So this master art material gives a 100% chance for critical crafting. %100% chance, you say? Only one problem with that. Okay, so I can technically, I can't even remake my hammer, right? That's right, because I had to mod things to get that plus 44 strength for that. And I mean, 50 stamina kills, pretty nice. At this point in the game, yeah, it's like, that would be good, but at the same time, I'm not sure what I would even really use that for. Well, yeah, I don't know what I would use that for. It's like, I'm good.
We're almost there.
Don't say it like that. That guarantees another demon is gonna show.
Oh, hi. Well, aren't you big and terrifying? You have filled holes, filled spiders.
I am sorry. I fell for you too.
Damn. So, am I not... I'm gonna say, where's my boss fight? Wow, I don't think I did it.
You are nothing!
In war, victory!
Bitch, get back.
You will die in agony!
I grow fat on your fear.
Die, demons!
Do you want to come back down here where I can hit you? No. Uh-huh. Why are you over there? Spawn. Yay, terror demons. Or shield demon, actually, but still. We gotta make a run for it. Oh no, the thing's back. Why are you hesitating? Oh no.
We need to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you!
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
So, who gets to stay behind in the Fade? Hawk will likely die to cover to escape. That's sort of a, hey, fuck you, Dragon Age 2. Or Shroud stays. Here's the thing. If you made the choices, this would be a good way to get rid of low game. But then it would come to, if you made other choices between Alistair or Hawk, it's like, yeah, no. But here's the thing. Yeah.
Stroud.
Sorry,
Inquisitor,
Stroud.
it has been an honor.
But sadly, you didn't have that much of a backstory on
For the Warden!
You sure you couldn't have escaped with us? It seemed pretty easy, you know. Just saying. It seemed pretty easy. Well, now we need to go decide what to do with the Grey Wardens. Hawk's gonna be like,
we need to get rid of Grey Wardens. They did bad blood magic.
And Mel's just gonna appear out of nowhere and be like,
blood magic? Did someone say blood magic? Blood magic.
But you gotta remember, Grey Wardens are a necessity required to be able to defeat archdemons. At least for the next game. And remember, none of our choices will really matter going into the next game anyway, so... Right. What's up? Boot. So where's my allies? Did they come out with me?
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
I don't give a shit. I'm telling the truth.
Once they understand what really happened,
they'll be terrified. I, for one, am tired of giving fear demons anything to feed on. Let them have their story.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
About that. Damn.
Warden Stroud died striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
We have no one significant rank left. So yeah, that just implies that, hey, you know, the first Warden, all those ones in Anderville, nah, they're not relevant. I guess it's more we have no one of significant rank over here in this area. But still, at the same time, yeah, it feels like they retconned that into being in Veilguard anyway. And maybe vulnerable to corruption. Oh no. Nah.
You stay and do whatever you can to help.
Soulless as I fuck this shit.
Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
So
you're still vulnerable to Corypheus and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
I guess you something to do.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Yeah, you could go tell the first Warden that, hey, this has been dealt with.
Good luck with your Inquisition. Try not to start an exalted march on anything. And take care of Varric for me.
Bye-bye. And now we go back hill. Yay, we did it. Woo. And this is gonna take, you know, exceptionally probably long to load because it's frickin' Skyhold. Oh, hey, the ball. So here's the thing, if you left Hawkshroud to go, you know, to Weishaupt. So it's interchangeable, though. It also doesn't really matter in the long run which one you chose. You probably won't be hearing from them again the rest of the game now, but yeah.
Hawk sent me one final report. She's on her way to Weishaupt.
Yeah, that's the thing we know.
As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine.
Capitalize on it.
You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Yeah, but I have like, things to do.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
I have like,
good.
Oh shit.
Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready.
I was like, hey, remember you shared those missions.
What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form? I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She refused to say anything outright. I could have used more direct answers and fewer journeys of self-discovery.
She made a lot of people feel that way.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further.
Oh, goody, more discussions.
Thank you.
I can't even talk to Liliana. Even if I wanted to. Nope, not gonna let me. And what I don't like is the fact that I can re-examine these things. They don't count as just unmarked. Anyway, while I'm here though. Turn in my research. Yay. Dorian, where are you? Dorian, anything to talk about? Dorian.
You seem very interested in my opinions.
Apparently I have
I should go.
nothing to talk to you about. Hi, Evelyn. Anything with you?
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I had... visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
Maybe Solos has
Your
an
own
update
mind,
now.
Perhaps. Or external memories awakened by your presence. I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Oh, we fixed the place up a bit more. We got...
Now this is a hall worthy of the
we got
Inquisition.
acid, we got stuff, we got tables. With what looks like very uncomfortable fucking chairs. Oh, I don't even know. Varric.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He saved Hawk's little sister from the Blight.
This would probably be worse if we sacrificed Hawk.
Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
You must be glad that Hawk made it back in one
They're
piece.
great.
Yeah, closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. Fenris needs to know. Maker, I'm glad I won't be doing this in person. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Yeah, this would have sucked for Varric if we got rid of Hawk. Probably greatly disapproves.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, alright?
No, but just, by the way, Varric's apparently cut off right now. The fuck are these? Found big ass dragon eggs. Or something. I'm just like trying to figure out why do I have these decorations up? Ah. Weird. Yeah. Give me a second. I thought, wait, didn't I change my throne? Hi guys, spatial shifters.
The world needs more of it.
Let's go over here and put more things in the box. Edgewise. I mean... it's not bad. So what we got here? Well, we could have went with tempo then. But no, I'm still fine with the Dwarven tip one. I know it's not boobs, but hey, if you look, it could be. I mean, look at the shape of it. It could very well be. And bed, still Dwarven. Epic bed. Epic bed. I like how there's bed and epic bed. Alright. Maybe it's that. Maybe, it must be the decor. That would make sense. The problem though is we don't have Dwarven decor. Like, literally, we do not have Dwarven decor, so... Some messy ones around though. Yeah, I think I'm fine with the dragon decor. I mean, the other ones are just sort of eh. I mean, we haven't looked at them, but still. Dragon decor. Anyway, while we're here, save. Time to make more decisions.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus.
Of course he does.
We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
Oh,
on the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
You know, here's the thing. Making him tranquil would be fucking great. But we're not a mage, so. Give him to the Wardens.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Yeah, they making him tranquil would be the best punishment for him. Oh, apparently I have to judge someone else, too.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order.
Who?
She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this.
Nice how.
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
I mean...
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
No. No. To the deep roads.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Saruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just...
It's how we do with wardens. The death of good Saruth. I mean, it's how you do it with wardens. Yeah, I'm fine with the death one. Met a dwarf and a dragon. Okay, anyone want to talk now? Barrett?
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Letters. Got to.
Stone mad, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Here you go, Inquisitor. I wrote up some thoughts. Hope it adds to the effort.
Oh, but I should probably go talk to Solus. Solus, did you make more on my wall? Not sure. Solus.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
To be fair, it was a good idea.
How many lives were lost during the last Blight? Corypheus notwithstanding, I don't blame the Wardens for acting instead of reacting.
They acted stupidly.
By trying to end the Blight forever?
Yes. Would it have worked? Do you know? Did they? The fools who first unleashed the Blight upon this world thought they were unlocking ultimate power. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Of course it is for you. Yeah, of course it'd be unnerving for you. Oh no. Think of I accidentally undid all my plans.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Okay. Why? Blackwall, do you have any comment on this whole warden nonsense?
He's in the Dales. He fights for the people.
Blackwall? Blackwall. The fuck is Blackwall? Blackwall? I don't see a Blackwall now. I am confused. Hi, Staples. Where is my Blackwall? Why is he not here? Oh, there you are. Hi, Blackwall.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said.
We're like
a guardian
us,
on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Especially at the cost of your own life. Remember the whole blood thing. Oh shit, more of these. Yeah, sure, add more to the list.
I'm here.
Okay. Well, let's go see why Colin and Cassandra are meeting.
You got your wish, sort of. Right.
Alright, Cassandra.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
You don't think you have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
You won't tell me the
Sadly,
truth regardless.
unanswered questions make for poor reading.
So, what about you and Colin?
When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Okay, but that's not why I'm here, guys.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
The fuck you two doing, Hal?
We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium?
Yes, he trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers. Perhaps he feared you would not understand.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. You may wish the same one day. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwood.
Yeah, I still
Talk
take
to him.
lyrium.
Decide if now is the time.
You know, I do have Templar abilities. Well, maybe I'm doing like, you know, Alistair and having Templar abilities without lyrium. I don't know. I think that's one thing that's stupid, though. Is okay, so the whole thing about Templars is you have lyrium to enhance your abilities. Right? Alistair was like, hey, no, I didn't get that far, but yeah, I still have Templar abilities, and they're pretty great. By the way, I'm going to teach you how to have Templar abilities.
It's good to see you.
Do you have any advice?
Now that the Grey Warden threat is dead, one can only hope it's not too late. More chaos in Olay.
I go straight for Colin and tell him to, you know, stop doing whatever he is doing. What's up? Anything new?
Inquisitor.
What's up?
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
Okay.
See you later.
Oh, we have a new song. Apparently Iron Bowl has a thing. Hi, Iron Bowl.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was... big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, alright? I need to get over this demon crap.
Okay.
Alright.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right.
After I think we sort of left it, walked away. I left Shroud there instead.
That. Thanks, boss.
Anytime.
Anytime you need me to beat you with a stick.
I trust all is well.
I don't know. I'm back outside. Then you go speak with Colin. And then you go back inside. Hey, Iron Bow, anything else?
Sarah was never an agreeable girl. Her tongue tells tales of
Good to see you, boss.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Knew where she came from. Sarah was never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks sound loud and they're joyful, but she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
To keep her away. She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. She would always like to say, what did I tell you? Change the past when you can own this day. Today she will
Hey, how you doing?
Sarah, about Adamant and what happened in the Fade. What was that about? What did I do?
Shut up and listen, yeah? Never again. You hear me? You trapped in that place. I can't think about that shite. Friggin' not real nightmares. And I saw nothing. Nothing. They were like little empty things. Like there's nothing in the dark. No point. Stupid, right? That shouldn't be scary, like it was. I'd have taken spiders. Like you. You're scared of spiders. All of them. Even little ones.
Pretty much scared of all spiders, yes.
That's no good. I mean, they're everywhere. I bet even right here, just crawling with those legs and hairy
You're not
eyes.
helping.
That's probably not helping.
Is that?
It's stupid to think about anyway. Everybody going on about imaginary stuff when real people died. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him. Buckles!
How are we doing, you and I?
You're all right. Just like when I first laid eyes and wanted to lay other things. Laying, right? It means two things. So, back at you. How are we doing?
Wondrous. Ecstatic.
So good you can't talk normal. That's me being grand, innit? Come back soon. You better. Love seeing you, yeah? Sky's pretty, even with that thing. It's got... sky.
It's got sky, everyone. It's got sky. Who are you?
Oh, Inquisitor. I joined. Sutherland, your worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
Okay.
Something like that.
I go.
Yes, sir.
No. But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
The fuck is going on?
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Seriously?
We just saw the Grey Wardens try to raise an army of demons. You want Solus to bind you?
He has to! If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too, and then someone can bind him.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well.
Oh, there you go.
The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
Well, there you go. Cole needs an amulet. Anyone else I need to call one? Which means I have to go all the way back over here.
A place to save lives. What could be more?
I mean... fail. Let's go talk to Cole again. Yay.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Hey, talk to me.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have to. I never meant for this to interfere.
I believe you.
But whatever good it does, promises me nothing if I cannot keep them. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
I don't even know.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right. I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
We have a lot of people with this whole, hey, let's speak another time thing. Right. Can I even go speak to Liliana, or is she just blank again?
Inquisitor, I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
Because she just went flying off into the distance.
Demons tore her from me. I couldn't stop them.
So you had no time to think, only to act. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did she say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
Wait. You don't know what she meant either?
There are no answers in the Fade. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Well, there you go. Anything else?
I expected the hero
that's not
to be
how...
at Adamant, but she was not with the other wardens. She studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for her.
Yeah, sure, why not?
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room.
Go
Now, was there
find a
anything else?
hero.
I'll leave
Carry
you
on.
to your work.
Yay, more operations. Jeez, we have a lot of operations to go do now. We. Okay, so next time I might go do the ultra important one.
Did you see what they did?
Back anything new? Or are you still on your stage?
Sorry, I really need
Nope,
to write
still
some
on the
letters.
stage.
Another time, all right?
I haven't talked to you yet. Hi, Josephine.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Valroyo. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Liliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Valroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the Divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the Chantry.
Me.
A pleasure.
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely baneful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
We.
Better than making piles of interesting enemies.
I've had both, sometimes depending on which way the wind has been blowing at the time. But worth it, all in all, I think.
Wee, anyway, time to go to operations. Summon the War Council. Oh god, so yeah, you did stuff. Hey, guess what? There's a whole bunch of more shit going on.
The captain sent back sketches of the walls. Our experts say they look elven.
Interesting.
The Dasher.
Does Corypheus send scholars to find something the elves...
Let's go back to my war table. Fucking shit. No, we're a dwarf. So the Dasher. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so just one of the Dashers after something. A lot of Dashers are arming. And all I hear is sideways though trying to ask questions. Father, you remember her? Cut burst chaos, this brand. Tell me she heard they were taking out a deep lord from Orskmore on his way back from a mean Inquisition. Don't know if it's true, but you might want to find out. Man, you want send our own soldiers on the escort. Enemy engages switch back 3 miles from Orskmore and Ambassador arrives unharmed. Yeah, we got a Dwarven longsword grip thing. Hard in Hightown.
Any Venatori activity?
If my agents find anything, you will be the first to know.
Captain of Hard in Hightown 3, they're punching or sit side by side on the table along with a note. Now you got found several similes to events in approach swept for hours slightly off. Dead magistrate was not in his home. Man found murder in the locked room was competent magistrate. Headquarters did not send warning note to at least you done and obviously Jed applied sort of hesitant and not been a dreadful offer. Close look at the rip-off over shows numerous grammar and spelling errors that seemed random at first, but ciphers believed might contain code information. Code offer Chloe linked. If the murder investigation of the code might lead us to a target. Oh god, I have to make a decision. Barrett. Let's see where we're in which one. Trouble in Skyhold. Doesn't really say. Up. Investigate. 2 points that broke the base moment, the entire code breaking department wants to retreat set on fire. The message is down over encrypted. The message and the mistakes is in Merchant Guild cipher. We have not yet broken the guild's code. We've entered the Merchants Guild. I'm sending a letter for Farewell. Waits in the war room. Addressed to Jared and the Merchants Guild. Need keys to the Merchants Guild cipher 1 month ago, and you still have payments left on the loan house. Tefers gave you for your rescue mission to Amkarak. The only thing we can make it do, I get the cipher and you get your debt, and your debt disappears like financial magic. Now, since I know you open this and read it before it gets sent, don't bother to keep a copy. The guild changes their codes every month because doors are naturally paranoid. Yay. Tefers, so you still skipping out means you'd have a copy of this already if you show up once in a while. Not that I mind, I'm happy enough to trade you a worthless piece of parchment for 1,000 crown debt. My name is Barry Davis. I'm a Bronto-looking patch server who steers customers. Hard in Hightown. Well, for Tango and Paris agents named after crummy jobs. Thanks for looking at this bullshit mess for me based on what you've told me. There's only one person who specifically uses Bronto Liquor. It's an intern who also can't write worth a damn. Warvy, an acquaintance of mine from Kirkwall. Though why I do all this, I have no idea. I think I remember Warvy. Richard captures and question him.
Inquisitor.
Okay, we removed the door from his home in Hightown. He had no manuscript parts, which we burned out in ashes into the sea. Apparently, as a beefer prepared for setting up a champion Kirkwall with a noble rune-crafter, ranted about better builds and true dwarves, and then declared himself the greatest writer in Thetis, at which point Fletcher laughed so hard that she started choking, and that dwarf was a menace. Claimed he didn't send a note to Skyhold. Inzo of Antifa. Minotaur smoking red lyrium into Antifa, but that's a... Well, they repay their grasp. We believe Lord Inzo is a system. Inzo's cloud for world legends, relations among Antifa and royalty. If we approach him without proof, he will bury his traps and turn his allies against us. We must handle this carefully. The fuck is this one even at? Investigate, Lord Enzo. Investigate, investigate, investigate. It's not under the investigate. Why is it not under the investigate? Fine, we scroll down. Investigate. There we go. Doesn't really say. It's just either or. Lord Enzo returns to the theater on the same night each week. His home was empty save for a few observers during that time.
Inquisitor.
Sister Lariana and agents enter Lord Enzo's home where they discovered several pieces of correspondence connecting Enzo to the Venatorium. Worse, it seems Enzo did more than buy into that philosophy. He's been arranging to send poachers to Red Lyrium mines. As they took these people from Raver's poor and more unfortunate residents, Fear noticed the disappearances. Our agents were prepared to confront Enzo with evidence, but he failed to return. We have since learned they had either shipped to Hercynia and the pre-marches. It seems unlikely that Enzo knew of our presence, but something spooked him. Hey look, an offer from the crowds. Now what do you want? Careful hammer from the youth who were very sent. Do you think we found bad stocking for our trolls? Yeah, have fun with that. He reported back the bands were clear with minor sports. He may have potential. Yay. And you, the disgraced Grey Wardens who wishes to make her own your judgment, Inquisitor. She has asked for assistance reaching one of the deeper recesses of the deep roots where they have premature calling might over greater good. Fuck. Judgment, judgment, judgment. The problem though is, where are my judgment? Where are my judgments? Judgment. Judgment. The fuck? Judgment. Doesn't really matter. Great. I hate when it does that. The return soldier report the war and RePlay got charged of the deports. They could be heard leagues away. They truck had darts finding enclave. They had all the hallmarks of a future breeding colony. She fell when battered what they claimed was a Hurlock emissary. Unfortunately, 3 of her soldiers died as well. They understand all 3 were the last of the family, having lost their rest in blight. Well, there you go. Amulet for Cole. Regardless of whether Cole was a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to mandatory binding magic. The amulet unbound used by RePlay seals is said to protect spirits from such magic. Well, send someone to Ravane.
Let us begin.
Yeah, it's rare to hear those who don't like reading spirits. It's anything other than peace to kill, and rare still for anyone to kill enough for one to help them. And then I want to treat people freely in hopes that the Inquisition will continue this open-minded approach. We wish you luck in hearing the scholar whose rifts have damaged the fate, even here in Ravane. Oh, there you go. Yay. Anyway, contact the hero for Elden. None of our agents have seen the hero for Elden by our normal work last year. Scattered references over passing through them. We wrote, it would take a serious commitment of resources that we could attempt to contact her.
Inquisitor.
However, her contact, she left a letter to the Inquisitor as well as goods from her travels that might be of use. We've included them in this missive. I don't see any rewards. Larger from the Antivan Corrals. When country agents in her same setting Inquisition, the Crow Show talk employed perhaps no love for Lord Enzo due to, well, let's just say it's a personal matter. So I imagine your motivations have more to do with the man's defender friends. In the Venatori, we know Enzo. Why compete for the man? Lend us your knowledge and the job will be done. Yeah, you know what? Sure, why
Let's
not?
see what we have.
Knowledge of the Venatori and the Crow's intelligence and so trapped down storage just outside the city. I hope you didn't want us to leave any of the Venatori alive. Sadly, Lord Enzo was not pressed by May count his life in days. Oh. Inquisitions work with the Crows, I asked. Ah, Saffron. That's going because I may have removed one of the assassins from your employee. I'd let you know the man was yours. If I'd known the man was yours, I would have at least let him finish the contract. No matter, allow me to make it up to you. You know I would do much better job than the Crows, and I am far more pleasing to work with. No, as a favor to a friend, I would charge you only a fraction of the price. Yeah, sure, why not?
Inquisitor.
Word from Saffron. We'll provide Saffron with the resources he needs for protecting the Crows, of course. Apparently, they don't want to, you know, hire voice actor again for Saffron, so. Track down the location of Lord Enzo and Rivermore for Venatori, then I was expecting. Shall we say goodbye to our overson friend? Hey, look, more things. When I heard your agents would provide distraction, I did not expect such a roaring fire. The confusion and the running about circles is now very lively. Of course, Lord Enzo and Venatori decided less lively at the end of it. Where's my follow-up at? Oh, maybe it's over here. My friends, I did enjoy the adventure, and I hate to be a power, but I believe you owe me a favor. After all, Lord Enzo was quite dead. As you may recall, the Crows and I are not on the best of terms. They were not pleased I stole the target out from under them. It means they don't get paid. You could have taken credit for my work, but I had already arranged with the employer. I earned the prize, after all. The Crows would like to speak to me. As you can imagine, they've sent more than the number to us, and some are left the free marches. Hey, superb Emerald. Alright, it's been a pleasure. Bye, Saffron. Situations unfolding in the Baron City, Cumberland, located in the College of Magi, which until the outbreak of the Major Baron was the philosophical heart of the College of Magi. Now mostly abandoned, it's become the home of a number of mage refugees. This has drawn the ire of local citizens and officers trying to assault the college burned to the ground, with Duke Sandra is doing nothing to stop them. College of Magi, where does that sit on the list? The College of Magi. Doesn't really matter. President Inquisition force in the College of Magi provoked an angry response from Duke Sound. Told the center of sound where the Duke's force was starting to attack, and it was our agent at the college who taught the man down. Going display a level head and sound touch of both things I would normally never described to a dwarven war. The off the backdrop from Corbin essentially thought practically believes the mandatory may have been after. The crappy helmet. Woo. Oh jeez, there's so much shit, hell. Man, the no period of the Legion Capital said there were secondary differences in our routing behind two families that did rosters of oh god. I don't give a shit. I do not give a fuck game. After my band, I was going to worth the trap roads. Oh god, what the fuck is this shit? I don't care.
Let's see what we have.
I don't care. At least I'm at power. It's like here's this family alliance thing. It's like I don't give a shit. Signs on the north of red temperature former weapons adorned with dwarven ruins. There were no known entrances to deep roads in that area. No message from Orson about missing trade, but they keep next to non-existent records of surface doors. The Venatori may be making use of dwarven slaves, possibly from to venture. Not the usual premise, but not also the first unusual thing. The fuck is this one even called? Dwarven slaves. Well, that should be easy to find. Hey, look, it's not easy to find. Okay. Stupid list. Yep, I don't see it here on this list. Oh, there it is. Pesno doesn't matter. And there we are then. Okay, Venatorian carry fires on approach, assume they torch the camp or retreat. Not the case. Camp or destroyed. Venatori dead, door and troops found, but no dwarfs alive or dead, or one deep stalker corpse found, but signs of blight corruption. Best guess Venatori surprised by forced emerging from the camp. Well, assuming they left the same way, well collapsed, no passage possible, enclaves the code for resources and for return to Skyhold. Yay. Oh no, Darkspawn. My town of Veilguard has been besieged by Darkspawn. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisition for assistance. Hey, Grey Wardens, go deal with that. The Grey Wardens fought bravely and with great skill. The town of Veilguard was saved, and the Wardens themselves were pure catcheries. The inquiries of the Darkspawn and the Veilguard have been slain, but it remains unclear what brought these creatures to the surface. There's no other sign. I am concerned that they might still pose a danger. Marquis Brufon has made clear that he wishes that we now depart, which leaves me even more suspicious as we're welcome for help in these dangerous times. Wardens go find Darkspawn. The government scout the area is requested, unfortunately that last time I'm prepared. When mercenaries working for them, our crest have been attacked by surprise. Oh no. Marquis Beaufort has been mined there in violation of local treaties, which accidentally freed the Darkspawn from beneath the earth. Oh no, the Grey Wardens are colossus. Well, let's go after Marquis Beaufort. With her treachery failed, Marquis and Beaufort's plane to the mountains. Our initial reports the pursuer have been hampered by both the trade and the presence of the demons in the area. Send more Grey Wardens. Fought the way to the mountains, the demons started for the Grey Wardens held no great determination, so we've located the secret stronghold. So basically stop using the Grey Wardens. We have Marquis Beaufort trapped in a fortress in the Garden Peaks and prepared to make a final assault where we might bury in order transgressions. The ones that are concerned about Venatori using blood magic.
Let's see what we have.
It's been carried along with playing last round of Venatori and its ancient system. Except we're able to gain convert entry into the fortress, although the Venatori still managed to use that magic against the Grey Wardens. A significant pet. I regret to inform you that after recent actions, the Grey Wardens have suffered too many losses from resistance. Congrats, you used too many of the Grey Wardens, and now they're gone. Oh no. We've obviously Dwarven Markings. When the services approach the sky now are concerned with the thing that did it. This magical shit really brought about the blight and the Darkspawn. We're no friends with that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemy sleeping. They report that they passed through the tunnel without incident, surprised the size both Venatori encampment. After the battle, they had to find a different route back because the tunnel had been collapsed. Your instructions were spread over territory is the first step, and better Kasharaka. They're from our charge of the Sada in the capital. We aren't kin, but they might be betrayed. Huh. Are we good now? I'm getting tired of reading this shit. I think we're good now. I think we can move on to stuff that... Oh wait, don't I have to go back and talk to Cole and others? Yep. Gotta go to Cole. We... And that's going to be popping up for a while, too. Barrick, anything?
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
I know Varric has a quest, it's just, I forget when.
Thank you.
Inquisitor. It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
Here's an amulet, by the way.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need someplace that can go away if it becomes sharp.
Okay.
What do I do with it?
You put it on.
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I?
You put the amulet on.
It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
Remember, Solus could delete it from existence if he really wanted to.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus,
disapproves.
Is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
Oh, good.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Don't really want to, but sure, why not?
All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to
Well,
track
you
down
guys
whatever
put
is
a bunch of
interfering with the
spirits
enchantment.
into physical bodies to make elves, so... What's going on? Why am I getting a loading screen? Apparently we're going places. I thought we were going to go to the map first, but sure, apparently we're just going here. Back to the hinterlands. I thought I really want to go to the hinterlands, but sure, why not? I need to wrap the video up. They keep sending me places. Apparently the hinterlands takes its amount of time to load. Yay. Maybe that's becoming one of those regions I'm missing in the hinterlands. Nope.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. But give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You.
Oh, Jesus.
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the Spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The Spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the Spire at Valroyo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric.
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
So, yeah. Remember the whole thing about elves being spirits? So, yeah.
Cole will never grow into
So
a real
it's a
person
spirit.
until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me. All right, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Then pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog. Do it.
No!
Ah!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're done here.
Well, there you go. Like, Varric, still one of the best characters in the entire Dragon Age thing. Like how he was even great in Veilguard, and all he did was just motivate you from the bedside. Just, I can't really do anything, but hey, remember to take breaks. You're doing good out there. Though I'm still not sure why they changed his hair color in Veilguard. That didn't make sense at all, but...
For all we know, the amulet will now never function. Cole remains vulnerable to binding.
No, he isn't. The amulet didn't work because he's too human, right? Maybe now the kid's also too human for that binding magic to work on.
I'm pretty sure blood magic could bind
I
anyone,
hope you're right.
Depending the right circumstances.
It still hurts. When do I stop hurting?
If you ever find the answer to that question, do let me know.
Come on, kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
Oh, there you go.
The left hand misses a friend with 2 different names. She's hurting, sad, alone, but...
Liliana.
Everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Liliana's wine without her noticing?
I can help with that.
Well, there you go.
It is good that he is not entirely changed, however human he becomes.
Oh, that was the thing. Oh god. Well, hey, look now, Varric has a quest. Varric, you have a quest.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
But you have a quest.
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was sent by Andraste?
Shit. This is going to be awkward. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
I wouldn't have pegged you as an Andrastian.
It's a great story. It's got heroism, love, betrayal, and random musical numbers. What's not to like? I don't have a nug in this race. It could be bullshit, it could be true. I'll never know. But I like the idea that maybe you could save the world with a song.
Let's be realistic. It could be both.
You've got a point. Look at all the shit that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You fought a demon inside your mind, face down, stopped it. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together?
I'm starting...
Just...
I need in the video, by the way.
I
Oh,
appreciate
here's
the
the
warning,
quest.
but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or... what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. But not much scares off the Carta, does it? You probably don't bat an eye.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked.
Oh no.
There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple
Oh, I
entrances
need
to get to
wrap
the
this
tide?
video up, though.
There's no accurate... If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested, try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all.
Oh, hey. Oh, shit. Oh, we need to go back to Oh, we could do that next time, because I'm out of time. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.